So recently I released a video comparing the two Typhon pilots, the Louis Duncan and the Rosalind, and you guys were saying in the comment section I should definitely turn this into a series because some robots like the Hawk, Demeter, the Fenrir, the Aojung, they have multiple pilots. Which one do you upgrade? And especially with pilots being so expensive, I thought this could benefit a lot of players. So we're going to take a look at the Hawk here. We do have two special edition versions of the Hawk here, so both of them have 10% more durability, as you can see. Same weapons, same modules. Okay, so Glacier, Rime, EQ, and Overdrive, Last Stand, Advanced Repair, which is going to be tied to my drone. So the main difference really is the pilot. So in the case of Carl Rogers, what does this pilot do? So you can't get suppressed or locked down when you use your ability. So for example, if you target a Nodens and they try to suppress you, it's not going to work with the Carl Rogers. If they try to lock you down, actually this is a really good example. If they try to lock you down on Castle Map as you fly over the gorge, it's not going to work because you have this pilot. If you have any of the other two pilots, you will get locked down unless of course you have something like anti-control. In the case of the Damn Johnny pilot, with this one, when you are in flight and you have your ability, you can lock down players with this. But if someone tries to lock you down or suppress you, if you don't have anti-control on your Hawk, you can get locked or suppressed. So with the Adrian Chong pilot, with this one over here, so you'll get more damage output, 5% for the ability and also for your weapons, but once again, you can get locked and you can get suppressed. One way to actually, fix that or at least counterbalance that is to use anti-control if you use this one or the Damn Johnny pilot. And before we jump into the two games here, I'm going to show you my drone. So the first drone you can see has 2 battery microchips and 5 revitalizing intensifiers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The second drone has exactly the same 2 battery microchips, as you can see there, and 5 revitalizing intensifiers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So everything is going to be the same. The first game is going to be pretty much a comparison between the Carl Rogers and the Damn Johnny pilot. And then depending on, what I feel is stronger, the second game is going to be up against the Adrian Chong pilot, so we can make a comparison there. And at the end, I'll give you my final thoughts, on what I would actually upgrade as far as these pilots go. But before I get going here, if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing if you haven't already. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up and also let me know in the comment section which robot I should do next. Okay, so we've just dropped in on Springfield map, and I have started with the Damn Johnny pilot first. So my thinking here is maybe I can lock down one of their players going to center. We have some teammates there. Let's see if we can try to lock down some of these players with this. So we can get maybe this guy and possibly this one here, although he did use phase shift, which you can see, if they have phase shift, they can obviously... Let's try to do this. Maybe he'll move off the beacon. Just using my shield here to protect me. Let's do that. Okay, so we have this beacon. So yeah, one of the things I was going to say is that they can use phase shift to negate. This guy actually has anti-control. Uh-oh, we've got 2 guys here. This is actually not good for me. Let's try to go for this guy here first. My overdrives, or my last stand has activated. You have to be careful, I have to heal. Trying to use the EQ shield to block. Let my rockets charge up a bit before I deal with this guy. There we go. And that, folks, is why I have an EQ shield. So let's lock this guy down. Should be able to see it unless he has anti-control. I think that guy might have had anti-control. That's why he didn't get locked down. Trying to stay alive in this because the next bot is going to be the next Hawk. What do they have back there? Oh shoot! He blew my shield off. We need to get him with that. And maybe I can target this guy. Can I lock him down? You can see the bar. We did lock him in place, but I think I'm going to get killed here. There's too many players there. So let's drop in with the Kyle Rogers one. So the other one was the Damn Johnny. That's the one that locks you down. This one, I can't get suppressed or locked down when I'm in flight. I wonder if I'm going to be able to... That guy's too far. Uh-oh. I think that was a bit of a waste for my flight there. Whoops. Okay, so he has actually... he's leeched onto me. That other guy... Man, why is everyone targeting me? Jeez. Gonna use my shield here. Someone has locked me down. Looks like they have pulsar weapons or something. Trying to glimpse to see who's in center here. Let's try to get this scorpion. It's gonna flight. Let's try to take out this guy here. Yeah, they have a scorpion back there. I'm trying to see if I can perhaps take one of those guys out. This guy's almost out. Use my shield. They still have the scorpion, and he is going to be attacking here soon. Is it me or... Nope, it's a guy in front of us. Ooh, that was a good hit. Totally stole it too. So, they have a Ming back there. If I had the Damn Johnny pilot, I could actually lock him down, which is really, really handy. I'm gonna go straight for this guy. These guys are pushing heavy on this platform here. I better move across, otherwise they're gonna get this beacon. So he has been suppressed here, so let's try to take this guy out. Let's do that. We have a couple of seconds here before I can go into a flight. Let's do that. Can we get this guy? Should be able to. There we go. And I'm trying to target that player. We need to actually get to the center there because we need another beacon. They're going to go straight to the dam. Okay, I'll try to see if I can take out this Ao Ming here. We're gonna try to take out this guy. Actually, hold on a second. Maybe I should go for center. Let's just heal up here quickly. Yeah, he was targeting me. I have to take out this Ming. He's gonna be a problem later on. So you see how that guy's trying to lock me down? He can lock me down now, but he couldn't lock me down when I was in flight. This guy here. And remember, if this was Castle and I was over the gorge, he could have locked me if I was using the other two pilots. Okay, so we're gonna try to take out this guy here too. Do as much damage to him as possible. I need to get down. Oh, my heal. Holy shoot. I think he's going to go straight for me. Uh-oh. 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 I'm going to have to go into a flight here. I was trying to see if I could maybe get that other guy, but I'm going to target this one instead. He has used his ability and... he's going to get me. That is a Ravana. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to take out this player here. But at least this kind of gives you an idea of just how effective the two pilots are. Now, my honest opinion, because I do actually have both, but I did decide to level up the Kyle Rogers on my own account. Now, the reason why I run it is because I don't like being locked down or suppressed. And it can actually be very risky, especially on, like I said, the map, like, you know, castle or even carrier map. You know, when you're flying over, like, the ocean, you're trying to get an angle on players, and you get locked down. Like, that's the end of your hawk right there. There's a guy. No, wait. There's this guy here. Can probably actually take this guy out. There we go. And this guy here too. There we go. Totally stole that one. So I think what I might do is for the next game, I'm gonna run the Carl Rogers and the Adrian Chong one. So you guys will be able to see those two. Trying to see if I can perhaps get closer to this player here. That guy's got the same idea, but we have another player on this side. I'm trying to see if I can get closer and closer to him. Have to be careful of our flank here. Someone's trying to heal me up. I guess they want me to take out this guy. So we're gonna do that. We're almost within range. So 200 meters and we can start hitting him now. There we go. Let's go for this guy next. Actually, he's come back for revenge. Okay, so let's take a look to see how we did here in this game. And like I said, I'm going to be switching out the Damned Johnny pilot with the Adrian Chong one. So everything's going to be exactly the same except the pilots. Okay, so we're going to do that right now. And then we're going to hop into a game. So this pilot over here, we're going to switch with the Adrian Chong pilot, which is going to give me more damage. Okay, everything else is the same. I'll take a look at the skills here. You can see. And with this one, I'm going to be able to do 5% more damage, both with the Hawk Beam and also my weapons. And one way that you can actually negate or at least stop the suppression and lockdown is to use the anti-control, which is, let's see if we can find it here, this one over here. But let's drop into a game with everything the same. I'm not going to put the anti-control on just to see the comparison between this one and the Carl Rogers. Okay, so game 2 we have dropped in on Canyon map, and I have started with the Carl Rogers pilot first here. Quite a few players over there. Let's try to deal with this guy. So we can try to get him down to his... oh, there we go. We have a player on this left side here that we probably want to help out. Uh-oh. This is actually not good for me because now I'm going to be right next to this guy. And he has a buddy there to help him too. Uh-oh, uh-oh. And he has rockets. Let's try to do that. Okay. And again. Oh, he went into a phase shift there. Hold on a second. My overdrives are active here. I can actually do a lot of damage if I can get that heal. So let's do that. Maybe target that player or this one here. I actually need to get the heck out of here because this is really bad territory for me to be in. Okay, let's go this way. Have to be careful of this shell here. He's going to go around the corner, and I'm going to activate my intensifier chips to do more damage to him. There we go. It's going to flight. Try to help out my buddies on that side. You know what? We can probably actually take this guy out. Maybe that one too. There we go. Yeah, this is the one that I feel actually most comfortable with, I think, in terms of pilot. But I could kind of understand why someone would want to use the Adrian Chong pilot because the thing with, you know, the Carl Rogers or the Damned Johnny one, let's just say you were to level it up and the Hawk falls out of the meta. You can't really use that pilot again because otherwise you're going to lose your skill for, or at least you're going to be down one skill because it's specific to like the Hawk. Now, if you had leveled up the Adrian Chong pilot and the meta changes, you can take that pilot, you know, off that robot and level that up. You're still going to have 5%, and you don't have to go through the whole process of, you know, boosting up the pilot. So I could kind of understand why one would want to use that. Someone actually back there has a... this guy here, he has Gauss or something, so I'm going to try to see if I can maybe take this guy out. It's interesting because he has actually cloaking, so I'm wondering if I'm going to be able to do that. No, wasn't able to, but we did significant damage to him. I got flanked on the left side. So let's use the Adrian Chong pilot. So this is the one that's going to give you, 5% more damage with the Hawk built-in weapon and also your weapons. There we go. I wonder if I can maybe get this guy here. Nope, he has cloaking. Try to target that player there. Here we go. These guys have a lot of range back there. Like a lot of range. So we can get that guy. And I try to do that to amplify that damage. We managed to take him out, but there is a player right over here. Let's try to get this guy. Nope, we got one kill. Can we get this one? Oh, shoot. I'm healing just in case. Where is that guy? Nope, is that him? That might be him, actually. No, that's a leech. Someone else is hitting me too. No, wait, that is a scorpion. I think that was a guy. I got... Holy shoot. This is actually where my pilot's going to come in handy. I hope I can actually... Oh, I'm going to have to heal here because this guy's over here. My overdrives are active, but I'm trying to stay alive because of this guy over here. So if I can actually wait until I have my heal, I can activate my intensifier chips, and that's going to allow me to take out these guys. So let's see if we can try to take out this guy here. He was the one that was hitting me with the rockets, so we don't want that happening. Just fall back. Bit of a problem here. I don't have a I don't have a shield, so I have to be extra careful. But so far I'm actually liking the Adrian Chong pilot. Not because it's my pilot, okay guys. The reason why is because that extra damage is helpful. I wonder if I can sneak by here. The only thing is, I think if I was to run this pilot, what I would probably do is put anti-control on. Because like I said, if you get locked out in the open, like you're over the gorge on Castle, for example, that could be disastrous. Like you could end up losing a full health Hawk. Not something I would actually want. So yeah, but I'll go through all of this at the end of this video. I'll give you my final thoughts. I'm gonna have a flight here soon. Should be able to take out a couple of players actually on this side. What is that guy in? I'll get this guy. Even need to phase shift. Maybe this one here if I can. Okay, so he has his shield. Just waiting for that shield to drop there. There we go. And I think that's going to be it. Full cap. Okay, so I had a really good run actually with this pilot, but also the other one. They're pretty close. So let's see how we did here in this game. So we ended up doing 3.5, 8 kills, 2 beacons. And this is how we stacked up, although they were down a player. Okay, so let's just go back to the hangar. So my overall thoughts here of these two pilots, I think these two are the strongest, the Carl Rogers and the Adrian Chong. So the reason why I would use this is because if you don't like getting locked down, if you don't like getting suppressed, especially if it's something like a Typhon or anyone who has like pulsar weapons or magnetars, for example, and you don't want to get locked out in the open, then I think this pilot really is the best. This one, the Adrian Chong pilot, I can understand why players would run it because of the additional damage. You know, you get, 5% on all your weapons and your built-in weapon. I can understand why players would want to take this route because, let's just say, for example, you had leveled up, to level 70. If you move this pilot to another robot, all your weapons will do 5% more damage. You couldn't do that if you level up this pilot over here. So let's just say, for example, you had maxed out this pilot. The meta shifts to something like the Demeter. Well, you can't really use this on the Demeter. Well, technically speaking, you could, but you won't be able to do or use this skill here. So my overall thoughts between these two pilots, which one would I get? Now, I think if you had a lot of resources, probably the Carl Rogers. If not, then probably the Adrian Chong pilot would be best. But you guys can let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and also let me know which robot I should cover next. And I think that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching, and until the next video, I'll catch you guys later.